Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, happy Christmas Eve, everyone. Of course, I know it's hard to really get in the spirit because it doesn't necessarily feel like Christmas out there. We're trying, but it's a tough struggle. You know, we hit 67 degrees at the airport yesterday. The normal high temperature is 38 degrees this time of the year. That's some 30 degrees above average across the region here for us. And I'll tell you what, folks, yesterday was not the only day we're going to be dealing with the potential of some record heat. Now, this morning, we have dropped down to 57 degrees officially at the airport. I guess that's good news there for us, but we were 59 degrees after midnight, so therefore 59, that's the high temperature so far for today, and that means we've already tied the record high for today before the sun even comes up. All right, temperatures a little cooler out to the north and west. Logan at 36, 38 degrees in Wendover. We've got 40s and 50s over towards Provo, back up towards Heber, 30s in Castle Country, low 40s down towards southern Utah. But more record heat is on the way, so if you like it, we've got more for you as we head towards the holiday week here. Again, I'm forecasting 64 this afternoon here in Salt Lake City. Again, we've already tied that record high of 59, but I do think we get in the 60s again today. And yes, Christmas Eve, I think we get into the 60s. I've got us at 61 degrees. And if we do hit 61, that smashes the old record high of 57 degrees. So just amazing warmth that's been here for several days, and it continues to stay that way. Right now, we're in the warm sector of the storm. We'll stay that way today. That means a lot of clouds, a lot of warmth, some breezes out there, but overall should stay on the dry side. Now, as we go into your Christmas Eve morning, here we go. Scattered showers break out across southwest Utah. And then as we go throughout the day, we'll see that chance of rain increasing towards the north and northwest. So we may stay dry most of the daylight hours here along the Wasatch Front, but I do have a suspicion that some of that rain moves in by late into the afternoon hours. And then as Santa makes his trek across the Beehive State Wednesday night into Thursday morning, yeah, he's going to be doing so and running those windshield wipers maybe on the sleigh. I don't know if they have those on the sleigh, but he may need them just in case because it's going to be quite wet there. And then down in southwest Utah could have some heavy rainfall. Now look at this. We've got a very rare high risk for flash flooding around the LA area. You hate to see that on Christmas Eve, but they're going to have some problems there. For us, we don't expect widespread flooding problems, but we could have a little bit of isolated flash flooding in some of our southwestern communities, especially at those parks. So if you have plans to head to some of the parks here on Christmas Eve, just be aware we are going to be looking at that chance of some isolated flash flooding. The southern mountains are going to do very well, though. Above about 8,500 feet, we're looking at 6 to 12 inches of snow through Thursday. As you get up towards the western Uintas here, we're looking at 6 to 12 inches, again, above about 9,000 feet. So we do have winter weather advisories in effect for the western Uintas and the southern mountains. We can see not only the 6 to 12 inches of snow, but wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. For the rest of us, it's going to be a wet one. So a lot of our mountain valleys, we're just talking rain there as well. About a ½ inch to an inch overall with the heaviest amounts across southwestern parts of the state. Now, that's system number 1 Wednesday through Thursday. System number 2, the upper low, rolls through with a front Friday into Saturday. That will bring colder air, dropping snow levels. So we'll see rain changing to snow across most of our benches and mountains during the day on Friday. And by Saturday morning, we get a favorable northwesterly flow that typically favors the Wasatch Front for maybe some early morning light snow accumulations down to the valley floors. We'll see. St. George, mid-60s for us today. Rain becomes likely throughout your Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. Could even have a couple of rumbles of thunder. We'll have some scattered showers Friday into Saturday as some cooler air finally settles into the area. The Wasatch Front, mid-60s. Rain chances increase for the second half of your Wednesday and the Wednesday night, off and on your Thursday. And then we'll have that second system Friday into Saturday with more rain, but with cooler temperatures and dropping snow levels. Maybe a little valley snow possible as we get towards your Saturday morning. All right, let's get a check on the roads as we get you out the door here with your forewarned traffic. We're watching an active scene right now. This is at Washington Boulevard here in the North Ogden area. As you can see, this scene is active right now. So obviously, if you have travel plans, you may want to find an alternate route here as this will likely slow you down. We're working to get some more details for you on exactly what the situation is, but we'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, here's I-15 northbound at Pleasant Grove Boulevard. You can see overall traffic flowing smoothly there, but make sure you are following the speed limits, folks. Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with any of these issues before Christmas, right? So keep an eye out there, be safe, and pack your patience for your travels over the next few days. Matt?